Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I am going to be sharing a video that has been requested over time, many times, and I kind of kept avoiding it because I wanted to learn as much as I could. I wanted to not just give recommendations without actually having a little bit of knowledge. I'm not an expert and I'm still learning and I still struggle, but today we're going to be talking about skincare. So I'm going to be sharing my morning skincare routine, and I'm always constantly trying new products as well, because this is pretty much my job, is to try products out, see what works, what doesn't work. And what I'm gonna do is every once in a while I'll share my current skincare routine, and then if anything has changed, I will let you guys know about that. So right now I'm going to share what has been working for me lately in the morning. And before I get started, another thing that I wanted to point out, skincare is such a personal thing. You got to make sure that you're taking advice from people that kind of have the same type of skin as you. So I'm gonna let you know my skin type. I have dry skin. I used to think that I had very dry skin, but I think I'm more towards the normal skin type. Maybe dehydrated skin, definitely. But my skin does not like heavy creams or products that sit on the top of your skin. That will give me clogged pores like you have just no idea. It can get ugly. My skin reacts to so many products. I have sensitive, acne prone skin. I'm in my 30s and I still break out once in a while, so I have to be very careful with what I use in my skincare. I can't just go and like try exfoliating products because it will damage my skin barrier. I will have like redness and breakouts, and just things can go wrong very quickly for me. So if you are that type of girl where you're sensitive, acne prone, dry-ish, normal skin, then these recommendations might be perfect for you. So with that said, if you would like to see my morning skincare routine products, just keep on watching. Hey everyone, I wanted to pop in really quickly before the video begins, just to give a little quick disclaimer. When I filmed this video, I was still living in Kentucky, so it was way more humid and these products worked amazing, so keep that in mind. Now that I moved somewhere extremely dry, I did have to up my moisture, or my moisturizers. I had to go a little bit thicker in consistency, not complete creams, but more of richer gels. So I can do like an updated video talking about those, but my skin is doing pretty great right now, and I think I got it back to like its normal self. So I have gone back to a lot of the products that are going to be shown in this video. It's just that when it's time to pick a moisturizer to kind of seal it all in, I do go with something a little bit thicker, like the Clinique 72-hour moisturizer, or just something that feels a little bit richer without it being too thick so that it won't clog my pores. So that's it. I just wanted to kind of pop in and say that. So now if you're interested in the products that I use for my morning routine, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I am going to just pretty much take you through my routine and let you know what each product does for me, why I love it, all of that. So when I wake up in the morning, I do my skincare every single day and night. I do not skip it. There has been times where I've gone to sleep with makeup on, like maybe during the holidays when I'm with my family and it's like crazy party type of thing, but that only happens maybe like one day out of the year. I am very anal with my skincare routine. If I love fragrance, if I love makeup, my skincare love is like to another level. I've just never thought about making content about skincare because I get scared, because it's a very personal thing. And since I'm not an expert, I don't like to kind of think of having a channel that's only dedicated to that, but I am so passionate about skincare, and I think that taking care of your skin is one of the best things that you can do for yourself. And if you enjoy wearing makeup, having a good skincare routine is what's going to give you a nice makeup application. If you're not taking care of your skin, the makeup is not going to lay right, it's not going to sit right, it's not going to set right. So skincare is really, really important. So when I wake up, I usually wake up, I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and I will wake up 15 minutes before I have to get my girls up for school so that I can do my skincare routine and then take care of them. So I do not wash my face in the morning with soap. My skin is too sensitive. If I wash my skin 2 times in a day, it's gonna be very raw in certain areas. I'll get redness. It's just not good for me. So I just splash my face with water, and I will use one of those little towels. I ran out, so I have to get more. But the little disposable towels that are one-time use, I'll dry myself off, and then the first thing that goes on my face is this La Roche-Posay Thermal Spring Water. So this is a thermal spring water. This is for sensitive skin, and this soothes and protects your skin. So this says essential skincare for all sensitive skin, adults, children, and babies. Naturally rich in mineral salt, oligo elements such as selenium. La Roche-Posay Thermal Spring Water has scientifically demonstrated soothing and protective properties.
So I just go in with this spray, and sometimes if I try a product that's kind of like burning my skin, I feel like I'm irritated, or living here in Kentucky, even the allergies will make my skin flare up and get really red. This really helps to kind of soothe my skin and calm it down, and it's just a really nice first step to helping everything to sink into your skin. So I go in with this, definitely recommend this. I know it sounds like water, but it's so good and it helps me. So I really love La Roche-Posay. It's one of my favorite skincare brands. Now I will say, if you're interested in getting La Roche-Posay products, I do have a discount code to thedermstore.com, which is where I get a lot of my La Roche-Posay products. This video isn't sponsored, but I do have a code with them, and you can get, I believe it's 15% off. So I'm going to leave that on the screen for you guys. There is a ton of skincare to choose from on their website. Their shipping is ridiculously fast. So fast. I love ordering from them. After that spray, I go in with this product right here that I have fallen in love with. I recommend this to dry skin, normal skin, even oily skin. So good. This is the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. This is amazing. This is the second step in my skincare routine, and this just does amazing things for my skin. So this has barrier lipid, polyglutamic acid, and cica. So I feel like this is very soothing on the skin. It is thin. Like I said, my skin does not like thick moisturizers, so this sinks into the skin right away. It's kind of like if you're putting, I'll show you the consistency. So it's very runny, it's almost like water, and you see that? You just tap it onto your skin. And what I do with my skincare, whatever is left over on my hands, I always put it all over my hands and also on my neck. So my skincare is for my face, my neck, and my hands. So this is amazing. This helps your skin barrier, very moisturizing. The gentle milky formula helps lock in moisture across multiple layers of the skin, minimizing water loss for radiant, dewy results and a stronger skin barrier. So your skin barrier is pretty much the top layer of your skin, and it's kind of what protects your skin, from my understanding. Again, I'm not a professional, but it's kind of like what protects your skin from anything that's going to harm your skin, any irritation, anything is gonna have to go through that barrier first. So if you have a compromised skin barrier, it's gonna be easier for you to get redness, breakouts, a bunch of problems. So if you have a strong skin barrier, it's going to look thicker, it's not going to have so much redness, it's going to look plump and hydrated, and these products help with that. So this you can get at Ulta, and it's affordable. This next product, I just started using it like a week ago, but I'm gonna include it in here because I haven't had any bad reaction, and if anything, I feel like it's really helping to soothe my skin because allergy season here. The last video that I posted, my texture on my skin when I was editing, I was like, girl, lots of texture. So that has really gone down. I feel like it's smooth again, and I have started using this Dr. Jart Ceramidin Skin Barrier Serum Toner. So I go in very thin layers. So after the Bioma Milky Toner, this next up in thickness. Okay, so this is a skin barrier serum toner, and this strengthens the skin barrier and preps skin for next steps. Kind of what the Bioma one does, but I've been using both at the same time. This boosts the moisture, it helps your skin barrier. There's ceramides, there's panthenol, which helps to moisturize, and the texture of this one is just a little thicker than the Bioma one. See, this one is not as drippy. It definitely feels more, a little thicker, and definitely soothing and moisturizing. So that would be the next step that I take. So at this point, my skin is looking really plump. It drinks it up. It feels already pretty moisturized. So next up, I will choose some type of serum if I want to. I don't do actives during the day, even though I think niacinamide could be an active, but it doesn't irritate me. So then I will choose next up one of these two products. I don't mix them. I use one or the other. So here we have Caudalie Vinyl Perfect Serum, and this is a brightening dark spot serum. I like to use this one in the place of a vitamin C serum. My skin can be sensitive to certain vitamin C's. There are some that have worked for me, like the Peter Thomas Roth vitamin C works for me. The Desi Skin Claro Que Si, that one's amazing too, but this is like an alternative to vitamin C, and it helps to brighten up any dark spots. And since I do have acne. When you have acne, once that acne is gone, you're left with hyperpigmentation. So this helps to brighten them up, to get rid of them quicker, and it feels really nice. It's really thin. This is pricey. I've been using this for years and years and years. I'll stop using it and then I'll bring it back into my routine. Very thin. I actually used this one this morning and it does help brighten up hyperpigmentation. I'm going to put a picture up of when I had my third baby girl. With breastfeeding and the hormones, my skin went nuts. And I remember this helped so much to clear up those scars. I was full of scars. So next up, if I am not using the Caudalie, then I will reach for the Good Molecules Niacinamide Serum. I discovered this right when I moved here, and when I tell you, this was a miracle. If you have texture, if you get clogged pores, if you have fine lines, just anything texture wise that you want to help, even your pores, because it does help, I think, with oil production. This is a 10% niacinamide, so this one is to refine signs of texture and improve appearance of pores. This transforms my skin. If I notice that I have clogged pores, if I notice that I'm getting little bumps, like when you do your makeup and you can see little bumps like under the skin, this will get rid of that. Be careful because it is 10%, so maybe it might be too much for some people, but for me, it doesn't give me any reaction, and I don't use it every single day. I use it maybe like 3 times a week, 4 times a week the most. This is a must-have. I've probably gone through like 20 bottles of this by now. If you've watched my empties or if you've watched favorites videos, this has been featured many times. Such a great product, super affordable. You can get this at Ulta. Now that you have your toners, your serums, now it's time to add a moisturizer. So for moisturizer, I like to keep it again thin. So I have been using 2 new moisturizers that are now breaking me out. They feel amazing on my skin and they're doing the job. So the first one is by First Aid Beauty, and this is the Hydrating Dewy Gel Cream. I was very curious about this one and I picked it up in the last Sephora sale. So First Aid Beauty is safe for eczema. I believe it's safe for sensitive skin. It's dermatologist tested, no artificial fragrance. So this has hyaluronic acid and it has ceramides, and the texture of this cream reminds me of the Honest Beauty cream that I talked about, gel cream. I'm going to add my skin prep for makeup in like a different video because I use different products for that, because I do this skincare strictly in the morning, whether I'm wearing makeup that day or not. The texture of this moisturizer is perfect. It is the perfect mix between a gel and a lightweight cream. It does not feel heavy. It's bouncy, like it's a pretty bouncy texture. It's not runny and it just sinks and spreads out into the skin beautifully. Now, if you've been watching me for a long time, you know that another favorite moisturizer for me in the morning is the Tatcha water cream, which I have a brand new one waiting to be opened, but I do want to go through this one first. This is the one that I'm using currently, but the Tatcha one will forever be a favorite for me. And if I'm not using the First Aid Beauty one, I've also been reaching for this Cocoa Kind one, which is more affordable. You can find it again at Ulta. So good. This is the Electrolyte Water Cream. Oh my god, this is amazing, and it has amazing ingredients in it to calm your skin, to soothe your skin. This is a lightweight gel hydrator with magnesium PCA, zinc PCA, which zinc is super calming for the skin, and sodium PCA. This is a multi-mineral complex of electrolytes and marine water, which revitalizes tired and dull skin. Beta-glucan and glycerin, which glycerin is amazing for hydration, lock in essential shine-free hydration, while algae peptides help soothe stressed skin. And this comes with a pump. The texture is so good. It's also a gel texture, very thin again, but this one does have like a very cushiony feel to it, and you just feel the moisture with this. I mean, look at my hand after all of those products. You are going to look very moisturized, but these products do sink in. So by the time that I'm like back from taking my girls to school, I'm not super shiny, even though my SPF does make me glow a lot. So then after I'm done with all of that, the step that is never going to be missed in my routine is my Peter Thomas Roth eye patches. I put these on every morning while I'm making my girls breakfast. I keep them on for like 20 minutes. These specific ones, which are the Potency Power Brightening Hydro Gel eye patches, miracle workers for under eye circles. I've been getting under eye circles and I'm pretty sure 100%, almost 100% sure that it's the allergies here in Kentucky are horrendous. This year, it's like to a whole nother level where my stomach is messed up. I get headaches. My eyes look like I got punched in the face of how like dark and almost hollow they get, but this will kind of like plump up that area, brighten it. It smooths it out, makes it look so awake, and just it gets me ready for the day. Like I could wake up feeling puffy and gross, and after I take these out, I'm like, ooh, so much better. Even my husband tells me that he notices a big difference after I take these off, and lately he's been putting them on too. So me va a dejar sin patches, but it's okay. I'll share with him. Okay, so that is pretty much what I do. Now, the last step is your sunscreen. Really important to put sunscreen on because I'm not showing you guys any active ingredients, but if the night before you used active ingredients, you exfoliated, even worse, if you used retinol and you're not putting an SPF, you're going to do more damage to your skin because those ingredients are going to leave your skin. It's just going to be easier for the sun to burn your skin. I can't talk today. So my favorite sunscreen right now at the moment, I've been using this one for like 2 years now, is the Supergoop Every Single Face sunscreen, which the little packaging is super cute. You just twist this off, and I usually do like 2 finger lengths of sunscreen, and I put that all over my skin. And I just like how this plays with my skincare. It doesn't pill up, it's not too thick, it doesn't stay feeling like super sunscreeny on your face, it's not too strong, it doesn't make my eyes sting, which other sunscreens have done that to me. This one just feels like I'm putting an extra moisturizer on for the day. So I've gone through maybe like 3 of these so far, and I have another backup in my skincare stash. Now for eye cream, I went back to an oldie but a goodie. This is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. This is an avocado cream, and I used this for so many years, and lately I wanted to try new products, so I stopped using this one and I started trying other eye creams, and I started to get milia, which I do not get, and I do have a few little bumps on the corners of my eyes. They're slowly going away, and I never used to get that with this cream, so I went back to this one. It's a very nice rich cream, and when you start to blend it in, it almost feels like a water cream at the same time when you start to blend it into your under eye area, and this one doesn't give me any problems. So I always have this one kind of like my base one that I go back to whenever something doesn't work out. Really, really nice eye cream. And then I just follow up with a lip balm, and I'm good to go for the day. So here we have the Lawless Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask, which I do use more at nighttime, but this is so good, and you do feel a lot of plumping with this, but it's more of like a cooling plump. It's not really a spicy plump. Really, really nice. And then also the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This one is in the vanilla scent, and this is also another product for your lips that's going to leave your lips so glossy and pretty looking, and I just love it so much. So that's my last step, and I'm ready to go for the day. So that brings me to the end of today's video. That is my morning skincare routine. I'm sure for some people it's probably like that's a lot, but for me it's like the perfect skincare routine, and it helps to keep my acne controlled, at bay. If I don't take care of my skin, I will be full of acne. It's just the skin that God gave me. So I really love these products, and I hope that if you guys do try them out, that they work out for you guys as well. And now that you saw my morning skincare routine, I will be working on my night skincare routine next. So thank you so much for watching this video, for supporting my different content that is not fragrance. I really appreciate those of you who also enjoy the other things that I enjoy, because I do have such a passion for skincare, for beauty, for makeup. So I really appreciate it when you guys show these videos love. So with that said, comment down below any products that you love for your skincare routine and your skin type. And if you love any of these products, also let us know in the comment section. So with that said, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you in my next video.